Alright guys, it's Rating and today's video is on the super overpowered siege disablers that came out today. First you can see these X's. Now this was not from the siege disabler that I threw. A teammate threw this siege disabler and I can see where the rams are disabled. So you doesn't have to be your siege disabler to see that the rams are disabled. So I'm just holding on to this until these X's wear off, which will happen shortly, and then I'm just going to chunk it at my own gate and we're going to see what happens. Of course I already know what's going to happen, I've already seen it. So here I'm chunking it because the X's went down. And you can see now I have 4 rams disabled. Now first there were 3 rams disabled, so what probably happened was there were 3 rams disabled from the previous guy's siege disabler, and they built a 4th ram. And then, so that 4th ram never was disabled until I threw it upon the other one getting disabled. So now I'm just running back, and this is actually the first time I tested it, and I got multiple tests on it. This is actually a pretty good test. Now the second time I'm going to test throwing it from up top, since we found you can chunk it at your own gate and it works just fine. Now I'm going to look at throwing it above, and you can see the siege disable time on it. If you click the ram, it's the purple thing, it just went away. So you need line of sight to toss it, but you don't need line of sight for where it's landed to have its effective radius disable the ram. So now it's really more convenient if you have the flame ram targeted as opposed to the gate. Call a target on the ram, stand on the other side of the gate, and then you can check the gate health and then just target the ram after you check the health, because you want to see when it's going to be you want to see when the disable thing's going to go away. And the reason is we're going to see it right here. I actually got a really good test here. So I'm going to chunk this right before the siege decay, or it's not a siege decay, right before the siege disable thing wears off, and you're going to see that it did not work on the rams. So one ram was maybe built in the last few seconds, but so you have to wait for the siege disable timer to go away completely before you toss it, or else it's not going to do anything. So if it has like 2 seconds left, wait for it to go down before you toss it. And these things, they're just going to be a game changer, because they'll even work on arrow carts up top. So it's going to be more important to have arrow carts down below where the siege disabler for the offensive team won't see it. And then it'll make it even more important for gate trebs. It'll also be more important to have supply and towers as they're upgrading, so you can chunk these for caution. It'll be more important to build offensive catapults on gates, although it's kind of silly to do so. More importantly, golems would be better than catapults on gates, because they're only disabled for 20 seconds. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.